What is up, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of This Week in Madden Show 144. Kicking it off with some MUT. We've got some new players that have entered the game specifically on the secondary, but we're going with a casual episode tonight. As you can see here, we've got the New Year's necklace, and of course, we've got the Happy New Year balloon, wishing you a Happy New Year to everybody in the community right now. We just knocked off our clip here, but we will figure that out. No S. Gibbs in the house tonight, but we've got an extra special show for you tonight with lots going on, so don't even worry about that. Let's take a look here at this trade we're about to select as we get this show rolling tonight. Show 144, once again, folks. Casual episode. Do not have glasses, but I could definitely use them. First up is going to be none other than the new Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. Let's take a look here at the controller, and you'll see we're going to select this trade. This is coming in from Big Jazz on Twitter. Big Jazz 35 on Twitter sent this item over, so we're going to test him out for Big Jazz. We appreciate him loaning us this item, and let's take a look at it first. So this card just came out as one of the gifts on Madden 25 Flashback. It's got 98 speed, 95 zone coverage, 95 play rec, 95 press, 96 agility. So just overall an outstanding item. We'll take a quick look at his catch rating, and you'll see 80 catch, and that's going to allow him hang on to most catches that are thrown your way. So you really got to like this DRC. Now, if you guys are new to the game, on the other side of the ball, you'll see that we have a little guy called Night Train Lane over here on PS4 and on your Xbox. Night Train Lane just come out. Thank you very much to JazzFan35 for letting us borrow this DRC. The community appreciates it, guys, because we'll talk about this in a second. But so first up, this Night Train Lane, free card. It's the Madden season. He'll have his powers until January 7th. 92 speed, 92 zone coverage, press 92. The two hidden stats on this Night Train Lane that are going to make your card insane is this item has 87 catch, which is just out of control for its position. And lastly, does he have a little pop in his bat? Of course Night Train Lane has some pop in his bat. This card is bringing it in with 92 hit power. So 92 hit power for a corner is just out of control. So the reason this DRC is so important to test, guys, is because you see this Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie on the PS4. This card doesn't play up to the Champ Bailey. So this card is one of the best cards on paper, the 90 Flashback DRC. However, when we tested it in-game, we noticed that his powers weren't that great. So to be able to go back and test it against the new DRC, who was in the game last year and played really well when he was in the game last year, does this card have what it takes? I believe he does, because he's got the play rec finally. That is consistent. So that is what's going on here, guys. Once again, we're getting it in here on This Week in Madden. Shout out to Footballers, Footbrawlers, his first show. We've got the Happy New Year balloon. We're wishing a Happy New Year to all you guys. After this show ends, when I stop streaming, we do have extra bonus content coming up. I'm going to play back. We played 4 games yesterday against Sacramento Kings center Ryan Hollins. He was in the Twim studio yesterday, and we took it to him. He's a pretty good player. He's the top 0.1% on Xbox Live, Xbox One gameplay. And so we recorded some games, talked about some different concepts. I think you guys are really going to like that bonus material here on This Week in Madden. So let's open up some packs real quick and also show you guys what we got going on for subscribers. So we do have, people are always asking, well, if we sub, what do we get? Currently, you'll get your name added to this piece of Super Bowl squares here. So you'll actually get entered in, as you can see here on this. Everybody that's subscribed so far, Angry Minpin was the first. His name goes on here, written in nice ink by Mrs. Madden Bible. Prince is on there. Everyone that's subbed so far is on there. Best Dogs. If you subscribe on the show, Mrs. Madden Bible will come in. She'll leave her New Year's party that's going on out there without me, and she will write your name down with a fancy pen. So you can be assured that that will happen on the show. Okay, here we go. To keep running through some of these packs here, we did get some rewards for, I don't know if I'd call them rewards because They were gifts that we had to pick up. But we got a couple badge packs on PS4 and a couple on Xbox. These were mostly contract awards, unfortunately, which aren't going to be the greatest, but we got 1 Tundra and 200 contracts, and then we got another Tundra and 200 contracts. Of course, no more Tundras in the game really valuable right now, so that's unfortunate. Classic Gamer 123 looks like he has subscribed, and yeah, all right, that's what's going on here. Mrs. Madden Bible, you're needed. We've got a new subscriber, Classic Gamer with a K. I'll show you how it's spelt, and JO30, who's a regular, picked it up as well. I'm gonna pick up the PS4, so you can see here, Classic Gamer 123, and then JO30 has signed in. She's gonna write your name down on the big board, and we'll get that going. But let me go over to the PS4. Ooh, you gotta be able to see that. So she's picking the squares. Once again, if you win, this will be for Madden 16. It'll be during the Super Bowl, but you'll get a winner's kit for next year and a copy of the game if you win the 4th quarter. 3rd quarter is a copy of the defensive guide. 3rd quarter is a winner's kit. 2nd quarter is defensive guide. 1st quarter is offensive guide. In Super Bowl squares, you can Google it if you don't know how it works, but it works. Pretty cool. That's him. And then JO30 was also one of the first subs right there. Supporting the channel, guys. Really appreciate that. Very cool. And this is just the first of some ways that we're going to be giving back. All right, here we go with the badge packs. We picked up another Frozen Tundra and 100 contracts. Nothing that we really want yet, but a gold badge and a bronze badge, nothing great. And now we've got a 5 badge pack. Gold badge, bronze badge. Give me 1 elite in here, please. Bronze badge, silver badge, bronze badge. All right. Nothing new with bronze packs. All right, 2 badge pack here. And a gold and a bronze. All right. So, all right, we got some decent pickups there. What I'm going to do is actually look into building a custom playbook. I will take a vote from the chat. If you guys want to see some ranked gameplay, I'm just dying to play with the Packers right now. I don't know if anybody else has that feeling. I kind of want to play some ranked, just flat out no MUT for one thing, because I want to set up a custom playbook and set some audibles and be able to get to whatever play I like. MUT, right now, that's the only downfall of MUT is you don't have those audibles, so your offense isn't as varied maybe as you might like. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about doing for a couple games tonight, and then I can switch back to MUT later in the night, because I'm thinking more games than not games. So we do have a couple tips tonight to actually get to. Let's take a look here at our first tip. We've got this new Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. We've talked about him a little bit, and you can't hate on Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. I'm a little fearful, so I do really want to test him out so that you guys can see, is he worth the coin? But basically, our next thing we're going to be looking at here, and I feel like this is one of the most important things of the season so far. Okay, this tip is a question that came in on Twitter, guys. If you're looking for a left end and a right end on your team, you need a 4-3 end. In Ultimate Team, what you can do, and we're going to go in over here on PS4 and kind of elaborate on this tip. So, as you can see right here, we go to our defense. We have Justin Smith. He is a run-stuffing player. The reason Justin Smith is a run-stuffing end, he's more of a 3-4 end, but his strength and his block shed are great. However, his power move at 94 means that he can actually rush the passer. So he doesn't cost a super ton because he's just a regular elite, but he's really going to be able to play pretty well for you. Otherwise, you're going to want a guy like Chandler Jones, Cameron Wake, and you're going to run into one problem. And that problem, in my opinion, is to get a player that has, as you can see here with Mario Williams, a player that has high finesse move or power move, which is your pass rushing moves, isn't always going to have great strength and great block shed. So you might be great against the passer because you're using those high moves, but later you're going to struggle to get, or you're going to struggle if they do run the ball. So with a player like Mario Williams, you see here, his strength is actually pretty good. I feel like that's the reason I put him on this list. when you're just starting out with your team, you have your lower tier players, your lower cost players. They can either really kind of be run stuffers or pass rushers. They cost too much coins to get both. When you get up to tier 3, they need to be able to do both, and that's what Mario Williams can do for you. Secondly, DeMarcus Ware, once again, great strength, great finesse move. Excuse me, great power move. Not that great block shed, decent strength, really good acceleration. So this DeMarcus Ware is actually going to play really well for your team. But once again, for a 3-tier player, these guys are going to cost you 200,000 coins. That's too much for them not to really be great in both areas. And once again, that finesse move means that they're going to be more of a finesse player, not have the strength to hold up in the run game. That's my opinion. As we keep going through here, these are the guys I'm recommending for if you're looking to spend about 100K to 250K on a defensive end. These will really fill out your team, and in opposed to having the 2 guys that you need to use, you can just use 1. BCA Muhammad Wilkerson, as you can see, his base is very good, but you also have his upgraded version with the BCA, his strength, his power move, and his block shed. That means he can do all 3. Once again, going for about 175K, but in my opinion, the 3rd best of the bunch. Next up, Team of the Week, Flashback Justin Smith here. This Flashback Justin Smith is better than his base elite. He can play against the run, he can play against the pass with that power move. This is a 100,000 coin player, about 110,000 coins. The best value in Ultimate Team for defensive end, since he can play every down, is powerful, and is pretty cheap actually for such a nice item. And lastly, guys, this card I have on Xbox. I've overlooked him a little bit, but the Team of the Week, J.J. Watt, when I was kind of re-identifying these players today, this J.J. Watt has the strength, the block shed, and the power move to just be an absolute monster in Ultimate Team. Of course, there's a 96 version, but he's way more. This is the version that's a decent amount. His base elite is pretty good as well, but these are the guys I am definitely recommending if you're looking for that 3rd tier. So 1st tier is like 1,000 coins to 3,000 coins. Mike DeVito from the Chiefs. Some different guys. I'm trying to think. Junior Gillette, pass rusher for the Saints. Those are guys you can get 2 of them and switch out. Next up, the next tier of player, you have guys like Team of the Week, Steven Paella. He can play strong run defense in the middle of the field, but then you've got to sub in a player like either DeMarcus Ware, Dwight Freeney to get that next level boost. Then you go 3rd tier, it's one of these guys that does it all. So hopefully this helps for you guys. We're talking here in the chat. Your team will evolve. Your Ultimate Team will evolve, guys. I'm going to take a look here at my Xbox team real quick, or excuse me, my PS4 team, and kind of just show off what I've kind of switched to as time has gone along. So Randall Cunningham and Andrew Luck, they're about 100,000 coin quarterbacks. You start off with like a 3,000 coin quarterback like RG3. You go to about a 25,000 quarterback like Colin Kaepernick, most feared, and then you jump to 100K. There's tiers of every player. Once again, Julio Jones is that 100K receiver, but you might start out with a cheaper guy like Mohamed Sanu, Mike Evans, Rising Star, that are that lower 2nd tier guy. Marcus Colston is that 1st tier, like 2,000 coin guy. Linemen have the same thing. Samir, I'll get to some user tip picks in a little bit. Guys, if anybody has teardowns, they want me to tear down your team, all you got to do is enter your Mudhead lineup, and once you enter your Mudhead lineup, I will break it down through email. Email is zfarles@maddentips.com. You can also hit me up on Twitter @MaddenBible, but I need that link. And the more information you give me about your team, I'm a run-head-first player. I run the Colts playbook. I use a 4-3 defense. I like hard-hitting safeties. I don't like hard-hitting safeties. That helps me know, okay, try this player, don't try this player, sell this guy, get the coins, work that value. So once again, this Night Train Lane just out here on PS4. We really like what he brings to the table with that defense, but overall, big fan of it. And I think his Legend version is going to be disgusting. So, like, disgusting good, honestly. So, we're going to, we've already set up a custom playbook, and you can actually download the custom playbook on the Madden Share. So if you are ever at the main menu and you go into Share, under Madden Share, you can download community files, and I've got the top 15 playbooks in there. And Gibbs made a good point the other day. It's so loaded with good plays. Let me find it by downloads maybe, or This playbook is so loaded with good plays that it's almost hard to like choose, you know, what a good play is, because you have all these little, you have all the schemes you could want, and then you almost run out. So top 15 D plays is me, and there's also a top 15 offensive one. So it's named the same thing, just top 15 O plays instead of top 15 D plays. But if you get this, it'll have all the formations. I've got a video online of how to actually break it down on YouTube. You can check out. So 90 DRC is not that great. Saint wants to know if he's 85 overall and he has 850,000 coins, who should he buy? Saint, you shouldn't buy one guy, you should buy multiple guys. You should overhaul your offensive line, make sure you're all 90s up there. That's a question. Email me, zfarles@madtips.com, and I'll send you a link. So once again, zfarles@madtips.com, guys. That's the email. Please send me a Mudhead link with as much info as you can on your team, and I can really break it down and help you out. So let's see if we picked up any new subs. Once again, besides Classic Gamer and J.O. Yes, we did. Mrs. Madden Bible. So we've got a new subscriber, guys. Once again, when we get a new sub, we enter it in. So we've got You're Blessed 30, You Are Blessed 30. They will be entered onto the board for the giveaway as we get here into
You're Blessed 00.
You're Blessed 00, yes. So we'll be adding them to it. Once again, Happy New Year's to all. We are here doing a stream. Once again, we have bonus gameplay coming on at 10 o'clock. We've got some special games with Sacramento Kings center. Ryan Hollins was in studio yesterday. We played him 4 different times, and we've got all that gameplay footage for you. Thank you very much. Sub hype, that's what they say. I don't know, it's what the kids say. So, keep going here. Trev, I saw your breakdown. Carl the Big Knee Bunny's in the house. All the regulars in the chat, guys. We are rocking here. So, let's play some games. Do you guys want to see a ranked game? Do you want to see a custom playbook? Do you want to see some Madden Ultimate Team? It's up to you. We've got PS4, we've got Xbox. We can change it up. I think I'm going to make an executive decision and go with some ranked gameplay. So I'm going to head over to the Xbox One, and we're going to get that going. Let's do this. Wrapped up in my own action here, and we've got the Xbox One going on. We're gonna play a ranked game with some audible set. Might actually go random death or go Packers. It's really up to whatever you guys want to see. You guys want to see some ranked? All right, here we go. So we're back over here in this chair. We're gonna go with an online ranked game. Let's see if we can get it done. Road Sodas just subscribed. Mrs. Madden Bible, you're needed. Let's see. Sub hype. We got Road Sodas with an H, my favorite. Actually, one of the funniest chatters in the chat. We've got Road Sodas subbing up. RHOD, like a Rhodes Scholar. SODAS. That's all. So he gets a square. Once again, these are Madden 16 prizes, but they'll be for Super Bowl squares during the Super Bowl. So that is what we've got going on here. We've got the Happy New Year balloon. We went all out. We went all out. All right, here we go. This is, once again, the Super Bowl squares chart. Oh, it's like Rhode Island. So everyone that subbed is entered in, and then we'll put the numbers on, and then you guys will get one. Oh, we missed K Corb. Mrs. Maddenbob, she's not gonna be. Mrs. Maddenbob, we missed one. We're gonna go random death on Xbox.
Missed one?
Yep, K Corb, 3-5.
Oh no.
He's a regular. All right, here we go. I'm going to go random, Bucs Saints. I'll take this death. I'm going to take death. The Chiefs. So we're stuck with the Chiefs. That's a random death. We're going to go not KC. We're going to go Tennessee, and we're going to roll around with the quarterback like an idiot. So we'll see. We're going to go Saints playbook as well. Please don't leave. Please don't quit. Please don't quit. K-Corp 3-5. I got it right here if you need it. Cool. I missed them.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. That's my bad. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Samir, yes, that is my... Oh, Blue Tiger just subscribed. You got to come back in. See, you didn't think it was going to be this intense, did you?
No, I didn't.
The fans like you. Blue Tiger 5150. Sub-hype. That's how it rolls. CA, to subscribe. If you subscribe, you get a square. These are our current subscribers. We'll have to update this. People in purple, those are their Twitch channels of their own, but these are the regulars. We've got, it's right here. Oh, no, it's a Blue Tiger 5150. He's always looking for a game. Guy always wants a 5150. Peace out, Road Sodas. Appreciate you stopping by tonight. Have a nice, safe night, guys. Make sure to be safe out there if you do go out. That is Zan's page there, if you're interested. So the Chiefs defense, guys, we talk about Mike DeVito all the time in Madden, but I don't know how good he is in real life. We are huge fans of Poe, of Dontari Poe. So we wanted to use the Packers. We obviously know how potent they are, the Packers defense. This is not a good matchup for us. I'm in man-to-man defense. I literally have no idea what's happening right now. I should not be in this play. Let's see if he runs read option, maybe. Nope. So he went with a simple stick concept over the middle, guys. Let me switch off the menu music.
Did a good job there on first down. That pass
here. Thank you for the heads up in the chat. Do my best.
Easier to call those kind of plays.
Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go.
After the pass play, gain
So
7.
we're huge fans of DeVito. We should probably set up our depth chart, to be honest.
Offense lines up here. The Packers will take the snap from the 25.
Okay. Sean Smith. We're huge fans of Sean Smith, guys, in real life. Sean Smith is an excellent player.
Bad decision that time by the quarterback, and it results in an interception. When you throw
Oh, we got another
like
sub.
that early in the game,
Susie
it
Q.
can definitely shake your confidence for the rest of the
Mrs.
day.
Madababa, you're up. Wait, I don't even know where she went. I don't even know what she does out there. We will get you signed up on the list here in 1 second. She will be back in here. All right, so looks like the right edge is good, guys. We're going to try and run some O1 trap. This is the Titan. Did we pick Titans, by the way? Did we pick? Yeah, I think we did. Obviously, Jamal Charles is one of the biggest threats in the game, specifically when you're playing rank 2. That is pretty important.
Set the lineup for the offense. A physical presence at wide receiver.
Mrs. Madababa, you're up.
Yeah, he is. When you take how tall he is and how big he is, one of the bigger receivers in the NFL, and what a year he had in 2013.
We got Susie Q58 joining the stream. Let's see what we're going to do. We got the single back bunch.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Wide receivers.
We ran out of time there. We sort of got into the play we wanted, but we weren't able to quite get everything set up. You guys will see S. Gibbs at 10 o'clock when we go to some of the extra content that we have recorded.
That last running play was
you are now on there, Susie Q28. Appreciate the subscribe, man. Some really cool prizes, too. Here we go.
Receivers are bunched up.
We're just going to check down to the flat here. When you have Charles, couldn't really get working. What are you going to do? That's tough right there. That's tough right there. We felt like we had a good shot at that play, but we obviously couldn't, guys. Once again, if you guys want to send me your lineups, Mutthead, make a Mutthead link, basically. And then if you send that to me, I'm able to break it down, give you feedback on your lineup, tell you who to buy, who to sell, who I've used, who I can recommend. I really only recommend players that I've personally tried out, guys. I don't like to, if I haven't tried out a guy, I try not to give too much advice on them. I try not to go too strong on them.
Charles lined up in the backfield.
There we felt really good with Charles, even on 3rd and 4. K-Corp, I've tried out both the Rodgers and the Cunningham. I do like the Randall Cunningham, unless you're talking about the 95 Rodgers. But the Team of the Week Rodgers, he was good. He's a little slow. He's a little slow. I think the Randall with the throw on the run, if you like the, not if you like the scramble, but if you like to kind of move in the pocket and do some PA, he's going to be your guy.
They're able to move the chains.
Let's see, Ben Hoves, wonder if the Chiefs receivers can catch a TD pass in Madden. I think they can right here. I'm going to go with some corner strike from the single back ace here. And I would have had that route. Pressure came in off the right. Couldn't roll out. Alex Smith feeling super slow. I mean, I know he's not fast, but he's also... I need him to be a little bit better. I don't think the game's lagging. Like my TV's lagging or something like that. Not quite sure what's happening.
2nd down after the incompletion. The Chiefs line up, split backfield.
So LJ the bomb, the Cromartie. Let's get a spin. Let's get a spin. So I don't like the Talib and I don't like the Jonathan Joseph. I just don't think they do anything specifically well. They're both a little overpriced. They're both very solid, both very good, but they don't provide anything special per se. Talib provides press, but I don't believe that anybody calls press this year, so I think it's a foolish thing to spend your extra coin on when you can get 83 Antonio Cromartie, 82 Dominic Cromartie, and get the same speed, height, size with paying much less of the price. Alex Smith had a wide open. He should have thrown that ball. I don't know why he didn't get that off, and that is very, very frustrating. But we'll take 3, guys. We did get a turnover on our first drive here. It is a happy new year. I'm wondering what you guys have for plans going on tonight. Let me know in the chat. I'm interested to see. Once again, we'll be live here tonight. We've also got, once again, some bonus extra games for you where we took on the Kings center, Ryan Hollins, a 7-footer in Madden. He's ranked in the top 0.1% in Xbox One, so he had a nice little scheme that he came in here with. I played him a couple times. Gibbs played him in the game. We've taped all that for you yesterday, so we've got all that action too going on as well. 91 Talib is great. I mean, it's definitely good. It's just pricey. Like, are you willing to pay that for what reason? One of the things when you play this game is your depth chart isn't set unless you do it. So, guys, if it's later in the season and you're playing, just press Y. It will auto reorder your depth chart. It'll put in all your highest ranked players. So, say Jamal Charles was injured and out for the season, it would automatically sub him back into the game. So, this is a huge tip to save you time. Then, generally, you know you're pretty much going to be set. Yeah, I can tweak and switch, you know, like Derek Johnson came back in the game when he probably was out injured. But the game also, at the end of the season, does reset players, but you get the point, right? 95 speed, Parker, with the free safety, that's going to be great. June Cab's hanging out with the fam. Trying to get the Nightbot thing set up for you guys as well. Let's see if this guy's going to call a play here. Once again, guys, these are some of the players we looked at. We've looked at in the past, best halfbacks, best budget receivers. We'll take a look at those after as well. Chat here in the chat this week in Madden show 144. Here he checks down to the flat. Eric Berry lays a nice piece on him.
As we take a look at the offense, Jordy Nelson seems
we got a new one
every year in this league.
Jordy Nelson has been a solid player for this Green Bay
offense. D. Stewart just subbed, Coco.
Fast, big, can really go up and get those catches when defensive backs are draped all over.
Second down now.
Yep, D. Stewart 3.
Sorry.
No problem.
Offense lines up here.
Yes.
Handoff. Looking for space. Left side.
D. Stewart's going on the board in a red marker. D. Stewart 3. Regular. Oldie but a goodie,
There's
as they
nothing
say.
like reverses and the counter run game because they see it, they go, and you counter it, and that's why it
I'm going to
works
man
to
up the
perfection.
slot receiver,
The Packers
hopefully.
have it at the 39. Has his
So I'm going to keep allowing him to check down to this flat. Thank you very much. I'm going to definitely allow him to keep checking down to this flat.
Ali is one of the leaders of this Kansas City defense.
That's right, he sure is, Jim.
Yes, Samir, I definitely have a YouTube clip about there on user picks. My only issue is sometimes you just don't get animations, but generally, as long as you have the right guy, user defense is more important than user picking. I guess I would say, like,
the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers.
games, I don't know if the game's lagging or my controller.
Rodgers.
Abdullah, Hussein Abdullah, go baby. This Hussein Abdullah, this is an Ultimate Team, but Hussein Abdullah in Ultimate Team is a very, very good item. Dubelicious. The colors don't represent anything specific, but this is what the prizes do give you. If you do subscribe, you get entered in for the Super Bowl. These are Madden 16 prizes, so our content for next year. It's just a regular Super Bowl square type thing going on. These were our streamers at the start of the show, and of course we've picked up a few more earlier on this show. D. Stewart, Suzy Q, Blue Tiger, Road Sodas, K. Korb, You're Blessed, Classic Gamer, and J.O. have joined in tonight as well. They'll be added to that as well. But here we go off the left edge. Definitely like it. Definitely like it. The left edge here with Charles. Oh, good diving tackle by my opponent. I really felt like I had the edge and just missed. Felt good. Felt like I had a shot to get to the edge there. Only instead got 3 yards. This guy's going with an aggressive man blitzing defense. I'm going to hit him with a wide receiver screen, guys. Spread him out. But I just got to find out which is my best screen because I have 2 different gun empty sets. Obviously, there's a flanker screen, but I don't know if I like this flanker screen, to be honest.
After running it,
gotta see.
It's second down.
Big fan of using Alden Smith at the end. Big fan.
Smith set. Everybody
I look
emptied
to
out
hit wide
for this
if it gets covered. That's a
Bo
pick.
has it on
That's
the
a rough
screen.
throw.
And it's
Chiefs
Matthews
struggling, guys.
bursting through to stop
Angie,
the
yes, I
run.
can talk louder. Let me know. Is the game volume too loud? Am I not loud enough? Am I whispering? Is that better? That's probably better. If I'll speak up, bro. We've got... Once again, a new playbook here. We haven't really tried much before, but
The offense needs
shout out
10
Seth Allen.
yards
Appreciate the
here.
love, bro. All right, here we go.
That last completion. Third
Cover
down and
4
10.
is what it looks like here, but it seems to be adjusting.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Jason Avant almost hung on to that football, but he couldn't make the play. 4th and 10 in midfield, guys. We're going for it. Probably the dumbest thing we'll do all night, but it's New Year's. You know what they say? YOLO? Do the kids say that? Kids say YOLO, right? I think we can YOLO this. LT Ravenclaw. If you have Peyton Manning, man, and you're trying to go to mobile quarterback, it's going to cost you a lot to get that same love. But if you're willing to sacrifice a little, then it's possible that you could find somebody.
Smith's got it in the gun. That catch
Somewhere over the Dwayne bow. Hangs on for the catch. Looks like I had X open there according to my man. Who was that there? Oh, Moon FX just got in. We're going to have to call Mrs. Madden Bible back in the game here. I'm going to try and hit a halfback counter and see what it is. We got some sub hype going on in the chat here. Let's let them know. We'll get that back in here in 1 second here. YOLO apparently is not something that the kids are saying anymore. So I want to run the counter, but it's not there, guys. If you look at the right edge of the screen, it's just not there. I'm going to run this instead and not get anything either. So I am the Prima YouTube guy, Jabari Kid. That is me. That's our YouTube page. Once again, you can go there, check out some different videos. We've got the best Mutt halfbacks under 25K. We'd like to recommend different things to you guys over the course of the season. We've got the best tall budget receivers. If you're looking for some budget guys, once again, those tier 1 guys we talk about. Thinking about some play action here. I don't think it's going to work. That's the only problem. Here we check down to Charles, but we get a horrible throw. We got 2 guys just subscribed. Here we go. Let's bring them in. 2 more names. 2 more names. We got 2 more here. Let's see. We've got a regular with Moon FX for 541. Big 39. Let's see. That deep zone dropped for an hour. That deep zone literally dropped for an hour. And then we've got Ingrown Hawk, 37. Joining the club. Hashtag subhype. There we go. Wonder if we can kick a field goal from here. I don't think we can, but it's always worth a shot. It's always worth a shot to see and then take a timeout if you can. But I guess there's no... Santos has no boot is the problem. And we should have taken a timeout, or we should have... Short. Tough. That's just bad. It's a little laggy. We shouldn't have taken the chance. Had triangle in there. That deep zone just dropped for days, unfortunately.
The Packers are set now for their next possession.
Let's see if he's going to try and run.
First down at the 42, and Rodgers will hand it off. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Whew. So if you play ranked games, do you use a custom book or not use a custom book? I'm currently just using the Titans rather than a custom book. Having to adjust a little bit, but let me know in the chat why you do or why you don't use an actual custom playbook. I'm interested to see what people's thoughts are. Screen pass. Dan Bahali had a chance to pick 6 that bad boy. Once again, guys, at the snap of the ball, my responsibility was the halfback. I see that offensive line start to move. I know I've got to get in there and take care of business because fully expect 4 verticals here. We keep Poe in. He's got great acceleration. We're going to try and catch him up the middle. So we're watching Janice. We're watching Janice across the middle. We know Janice is running a little stick or a little slant. We're going to look to the stick. We're going to look. And you're all over the stick, guys. But no catch. Not a huge Falcons guy, but obviously you got Julio Jones, and he's one of the best players in the game. So, ooh. Didn't really get a play called that we wanted to right there. Once again, I'm going to be looking for the run. I'm going to look for the run here. I have to really look for the run here because I don't have pick. Go, Gaines. Gaines, take one back for me, bud. Take one back. Go, baby. I mean, my Mutt team's feeling good, but I was craving just some ranked gameplay. Just, you know, you lose respect. Like, DeVito is such a good player in Mutt for a poor team, but then you, like, lose sight of that. And then when he's, like, the only resource you have and you know to put him in for the Chiefs, like, it's huge. Like, when you have Jamal Charles, you spend your whole coin to get Jamal Charles in Ultimate Team, but here you have him, but he is, like, really all you have, so. And he's just fighting for me. I am online right now. Fuker. Spin. So we really like that spin move, guys. We love it with DeMarco Murray. Huge fan. Yeah, I mean, guys, there's plenty from every playbook to not use a custom playbook. Obviously, when you play MUT, you're limited to a custom. So when I do play ranked, I would like to use custom just because it's not something you get to do all the time. But to me, you know, being able to get to a lot of plays is great. But I have both Xbox and PS4, guys. Once again, we're on both systems right now. If you haven't followed the stream, make sure to do so. You can follow for totally free. And we do go live every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. One other thing that we do is, this is our PS4 MUT team over here. I'll throw that on as well. So we'll throw on our ultimate team real quick. S. Gibbs hosts a show with me every week. You can hit both of us up on Twitter. Right here, if you guys have questions, we do tips every show. Like we'll tell you our favorite halfbacks, we'll tell you our favorite receivers, we'll tell you what we think of new items. We'll show you who our top 5 players are at certain positions. We mix it up. We have a lot of fun on this show, and that's really what This Week in Madden is, every Wednesday night at 8. I'm a huge fan of this Titans playbook, guys. Go back real quick, full screen here. We're going to keep just running the ball. Get there, get there. Gah! Go, baby. Go, Charles. Get that block for me. Crib shot. Touchdown, Jamal Charles. Good thing we were full screen for that for you guys. Real nice play there by Jamal. The other thing we do is we play lots and lots of Ultimate Team. If you're not familiar, great mode here is our PS4 team. We've got really good receivers and CBs on our PS4 team and quarterbacks. We do have the 99 bow on Xbox, but we're currently just playing ranked. CBs are really strong with the DRC flashback, Cromartie flashback, Champ Bailey flashback. And we did finally pick up some good secondary. Our linebackers are actually a little bit better on Xbox with the 93 Clay. But we just switch off. Usually just switch off games. Yep, currently using the Titans playbook. It was one of my favorites at the start of the year, the Titans and the Bills, because it has Gun Ace and Gun Ace Twins. Then I got away from it, switched to the Eagles maybe a little bit more. And now I was going to run some single back stuff, so, but I haven't quite yet run it much in this game. But that's kind of the mix. We're going to stay in this 3-4. It doesn't feel like he's solved this play much yet. Once again, reading your questions here in the chat. You can ask away if you're interested. Let me know. Boom. Eddie Lacy taking it up the middle. Also, the Packers, guys, they're playing in the playoffs this week, taking on... they have a first-round bye, I believe, but the Lions, who they did beat, they would have had to... Lions will have to play the Cowboys since they did lose to the Packers last weekend. Packers are a team that scare me big time. Obviously, Rodgers with that calf injury could potentially be a factor. Who knows? Should have some time to heal up. It's the Seahawks got the bye in the NFC. Nice swap there. Ace Flash got some blitzes for you. Don't worry about it. Definitely a shout out to the moderators, guys. We have one of the strongest communities. Definitely, I would say, not just in Madden, but perhaps in all of gaming. We've been streaming this our 144th straight Wednesday, or season of Wednesdays, guys. Over multiple seasons. We do go live every Wednesday night, so if you're interested, definitely make sure to hit that follow button. We also go live during the week as well, so we've got some great followers, great communities. People know how this chat's run. Most people know how to behave, but when you do have a big night like tonight with New Year's, everyone coming in, being rookies, get the hit, Smith, get the hit. See, there's the hit, short of the line. That's the key. You know, people will learn. Jimmy, I'm very intrigued by the Dallas matchup. Part of me wants to see the Cowboys win so that when they lose the next week, it will be even more soul-crushing. But the other part of me wants to see them just lose so that Romo doesn't get the win. Because I'm an NFC East guy and I dislike the Cowboys. I do really think they're a great team this year, just being honest, even though I'm a Giants fan. I think they're very good. Their defense has just surprised the heck out of me. I'm glad DeMarco Murray's been able to stay healthy. I'm super impressed by Des Bryant. But then I just have that Giants thing in me where I hate seeing Jerry Jones walk down on the field. before the game's over and celebrating, and there's that part of my fandom that doesn't want me to see them succeed, so it really depends. Jo, you got your name written on the board, on the sub board for sure. Let's see. Once again, 50 seconds left in the half. I'm going to try and take this thing down, see if I can score a touchdown just before the half. Here, we're going to get Charles out of bounds. Nope, stayed in. Let's see. Everyone, he's good. It's hard not to hate the Cowboys. You guys don't do a lot to help yourself, to be honest. Once again, big board for the Super Bowl, for squares, for prizes for next year. It's filling up here with some new subscribers here tonight on This Week in Madden. There will be other chances, though, to get on this board. Different prizes coming in over the course of the season. 16 seconds left. I'm going to take my second time out as I'm not paying a ton of attention. It looks like Jimmy is going to the game. It's going to be a lot of fun, Jimmy. Hope you have a great time. I went to the Patriots game last week with S. Gibbs, the Jimmy Garoppolo game. CA, man, I'll tell you what, this formation, you have to dump off to the halfback. You can get consistently 6 yards. I mean, what other play in this game can you consistently get 6 yards and force, basically, get there, Bo. What play can you consistently get 6 to 10 yards with a low risk, high reward throw to a back with like Jamal Charles in open space, where you're going to force your opponent to have to manually go over there and cover it and then open up the entire middle of the defense. So the reason that I do throw that is because it really helps open up the rest of the passing game. Most people, and this is something that is super important to realize, most people will come to us and they'll say, hey, Farles, it's a new year. I'm looking to get better in Madden. Do you have any money plays? And the truth is, they want that deep downfield throw that works every time. They think that's a money play. But the truth is, that short pass that I'm doing right there is the money play that then opens up the deep pass downfield. Think about that. Think about it flipped. That is how you're going to win more games in this upcoming season, guys. That is how it works. It's not about the deep pass money route, like a smash play, like stuff that we have in the winner's kit. It's more about the consistent offense that allows you to really become better all season. It's huge. Yep, I'm up 13-0 here. I got the Chiefs. Playbook. I'm going to try and send one of those heaters that somebody in the chat is requesting. Let's see what we can get. Reminder, guys, if you haven't yet, follow the channel. We got some new people in on the show tonight. We do this every Wednesday. We have a lot of fun here on This Week in Madden every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock. He's got a chance. Nope. Jordy had a real shot there to get that. Boom. And reminder, we also have bonus Twim at 10 o'clock tonight. Twim is usually a 2-hour show, but tonight we've got an extra piece to the show tonight that I feel like you guys will really enjoy if you are into just gameplay. So stick around for that. We'll keep running through the Madden tips tonight. The one and only, yes, definitely consistent heat out of the 4-3. We have some plays in our Dallas playbook that came out at the start of the year that we like a lot. Obviously, you can use the 4-3 wide 9 to also free up some guys as you get the nice wide rush angles at the start. That's pretty much the key. I do believe we've also posted a free 4-3 blitz on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/PrimaGamesVideo. T-Dog, this week. TWIM stands for This Week in Madden. This Week in Madden is the show that you're watching right now. We also do a Mutt Lunch show every week, a couple days a week at about noon. So that is something that we do as well. Looks like we got another follower or another subscriber. See, now that he's going down to the flat, you've got the middle of the field wide open. Mrs. Madabout, we got another subscriber here. We've got Waka Flocka Judas.
Where's the...
Charles is a great running back to
It is
have
over
on your
here.
football.
I was showing it off. People wanted to see where their names were. People are very interested in what the colors mean. It's just, it's more aesthetic than it is,
It's more crowd pleasing.
yes, more for the crowd.
Down here after the run.
This is a long name.
Yes, it is Waka Flocka Judas.
Here. From the shotgun. He'll fire it out to the left. Brings it in. Now they take
So I was trying to hit the spin move back to the middle there, but a little bit of lag prevented me from kind of getting it. I am using this scheme quite a bit here, throwing to the flat. People are noting that, and that's the real key. Is I want this guy to say, I'm not going to let him throw to the flat anymore, and then that's when I'll take advantage of other routes. But there's no point in me switching it up until he is ready.
They'll try over again on second down.
Can we put it back down there?
No, you can leave it right there.
We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. With two hands, he has it.
Dwayne Bowe
He's in the clear.
just ran into me there. And that throw right there, I was trying to go downfield. I didn't even want to throw it to the flat, but that's what opened up. So when people blitz and send pressure, guys, you look at the play he just called, Mike 3, show 2. Notice that there's blitzers. Anytime people blitz, the first thing they give up is the flat. You've got to either keep that halfback in to protect it and throw downfield, or leak out to the flat where they blitzed. You want to throw to where they blitzed. That's the deal.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Here's the first snap after the big play. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Trying to work that left side.
Kelsey was open there, but unfortunately we hit off the helmet on there. Aunt G, right now we're still working on our perks for subscribers. We only recently got the button, but in general, in the future, you'll be entered in for more prizes, some exclusive content. I mean, we already have the winner's kit where that's where we put our best stuff in. That's our bread and butter. But we also are doing this Super Bowl Square giveaway where we are mixing up giveaways for next season with the Super Bowl Squares. Kind of a cool thing that we haven't really done yet, a little raffle.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
So I'm going to go read option, but since there's an extra defender off that left edge, it's not going to work because they're going to let me run with Alex Smith. The game will let me actually run with Alex Smith, but the problem is that since there's an extra defender over there, I won't get far.
Second down and 10.
So we blocked the halfback there, had just enough time. We threw it over the middle. Who wants to see?
Definitely getting fatigued, and when you get fatigued, you cannot think, so look out.
Who wants to see a Chiefs receiver touchdown? What do you say we try and hit Dwayne Bowe?
After the completion.
We could definitely pick a subscriber for a game. That's absolute something that can happen. I'm going to try and score a touchdown with Dwayne Bowe.
Smith takes it from the gun.
And he drops the ball. Chiefs receivers just literally can't score touchdowns. I mean, that is the fact of the matter. Do we want to see a Chiefs? We're going to score a touchdown with Alex Smith. Guaranteed touchdown, Alex Smith. I'm Babe Ruthing this, calling my shot. Touchdown, Alex Smith. Let's go. Guaranteed touchdown. I should not have held the button. I did not mean to hold the button. We're going to do it again and do it again. Playing online right now, guys. This is just regular online ranked, so it's going to work. There it is. So it worked the second time.
What a good job there by the offense. 3rd and goal. And what do? They run the football against the defense, and nice job getting the touchdown.
Trying to figure out site for the old notifier there, but I am having some trouble. Try and make it 21 here. Classic Gamer, it's zfarles@maddentips.com. That play works as long as you run it well. I did call my own shot and then fail, unfortunately. There, Niles Davis can't get in. I got antsy. And I held the button. That'll happen to you. That'll definitely happen if you're mixed up. So, who is it? Ravens and Steelers are playing later. Is that the first game? We have Indianapolis is playing. got Indy. We've got, let's take a look. If you're interested in learning how to stream, guys, somebody just asked in the chat, Skydive5. You can take a look over at realgamer.com. If you do check that out, you'll see that we have some tips to get your stream started. I mean, you can basically stream from your Xbox and your PS4. We also have That Sports Gamer, who is over on there. He's really good with a lot of the technical things. So if you're, how do I set this up? What's a capture card? Do I need a capture card? Can I just stream from my Xbox? What's an upload speed? What's a download speed? Is it lagging? It's not showing up. He can help out with a lot of that as well. Jay Nelly, not a fan of the AP in Madden Ultimate Team, only because he fumbles every now and then. I think he's a pretty good base elite, but at this part in the season, you can get a better player. You can get maybe Jeremy Hill or the Darren Sproles here to replace a lot of what that AP is going to do for your offense and kind of help you take care of your running back position. You don't have to pony a big coin for the AP.
They are ready for the challenge and not giving up very many yards.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. The Packers from the 22. Pulls it in.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they
trying not to give up a TD here. It's 4th and 3. Really forcing this guy to check down and take the flat. I'm leaving the flat wide open, but I fully expect him to go for this and run stick. I'm going to call cover 2, shade my stuff down. Streaming's fun, guys. Streaming's definitely a lot of fun. If you're interested, once again, check out that Real Gamer site. We've got tips to help you build some of your channels up. It's a little bit different than YouTube as far as growing your channel and page and stuff, but great play by me there. I got to tip my own cap. Great for me to jump in there, but for those guys, definitely take a look over there. Real Gamer. We're gonna get a quit here. It doesn't matter if we're playing MUT, doesn't matter if we're playing rank, guys. We always get the quit, and then we sing our song. You guys that are followers know the song, and we'll try it here on a special New Year's edition of the show. Let's go. Na 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 na, na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye, cha cha cha. And that guy just quit, and that is how it is done, folks. Let's keep going here. Keep mixing it up. If I had 200K to spend on a receiver, I would get a Football Outsiders Julio Jones. Football Outsiders Julio Jones would be my guy. That's absolutely who I would spend the coin on. But I've also done a review of multiple receivers. So I can show you those as well. So we just got a little victory there on Xbox. Maybe we'll head on over to PS4 and play some games. We'll take a look. Try and set up the lineup here for our Xbox team real quick. Maybe even play a game of Ultimate Team over here. So let's... All right, so here is the squad on Xbox. We're gonna have to bench Larry Fitzgerald, and what we're gonna do is re-welcome the man, the myth, the legend, 90 Jordy Nelson to the team. Hopefully that bumps Vincent Jackson down one spot. One thing we can do. I like this Vincent Jackson, guys, for a cheap 20,000 coin receiver. If you look at this, so once again, we'll take a quick comparison here. This Vincent Jackson, the Calvin Johnson base, so this is a Captain Vincent Jackson, that's a 90 overall. This is obviously just a regular Vincent Jackson, but if you had the Captain VJax and you compared him with this Calvin Johnson, let's see if we can actually do that. So you'll see that Calvin has 92 speed and 90 catch and traffic at 6'5". Vincent Jackson's also the same height with better catch and traffic. He's a little slower, but his 90 Captain is the same speed. So you can get a lot of the value for 20,000 coins out of this Vincent Jackson. That works for you. So that's one thing that I like to do as well. But we're gonna go ahead and get this VJax back in the lineup. as he really helps be able to throw downfield every now and then. We also like to sub this 99 Bo Jackson in at receiver, as he's very good. Good question here from Steelers Luongo. A must-have player on any Mutt team is Greg Robinson, Bernadou, Phil Lodeholt. These three guys are great, strong linemen for the run game. You really should have a Colin Kaepernick or some type of mobile backup just for a wrinkle that you can mix in. The other two cards I recommend is a Rising Star Mike Evans or a Rising Star Mohamed Sanu. For cheap, Brent Selleck, Delaney Walker, or Dwayne Allen have great run block. Those are three players I'd recommend for any team. And then defensively, Thomas Davis for just 20,000 coins as a zone coverage linebacker is great. Deshaun Goldson for super cheap has great hit power. LaRon Landry for super cheap has great hit power. Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie for super cheap has great speed, along with this Antonio Cromartie. Those are must-have CBs. This Cam Hayward's must-have on the D-line for power. This DeMarcus Ware for acceleration for some A-gap blitzes that are in the game is an absolute must-have as well. Those are my must-have players in Ultimate Team. And let's see what team playbook we have. Do we have the Broncos playbook? Gibbs has been running the Broncos. He's been messing with all my settings. It's been driving me up a wall. But that's what we've got here. Let's see if we can get one. And do we stick on Xbox or do we head over to the PS4? That's the difference. Once again, CA, if you're looking to stream yourself, head over to the Real Gamer Twitch channel or either the website, and we've got tips on growing and building your stream there. If you're interested in, how do I get followers? Will anybody watch? Is it worth it? So what game should I play? That's where you want to go. Here we're trying to get set up. Let's see if we can get a battle in here. Might have to head over to PS4 and try a stream. I really have a Jones in to play with the Packers on some ranked games. That's really how I feel like I'm going to get my fix today. Once again, Happy New Year to all. Looks like we are getting a match. Okay, looks like we do have a match. My favorite outside linebacker for blitzing purposes is somebody with... So, okay, when I blitz, I'm looking to get a guy free. So I don't care about finesse move, power move, because I'm getting a guy free. So I care about speed, acceleration, because I want them to get there fast. They shouldn't have to fight anybody with that finesse move, power move to get free. Does that make sense? Elvis Dumervil, Dwight Freeney, DeMarcus Ware have great move and are fast. But once again, we're just trying to get that acceleration to get guys free. Bruce Irvin is a guy I like. Bruce Carter, obviously those guys are two guys that just had new cards come out. Jamie Collins has a new card that could get you some players through the line of scrimmage pretty fast. That's really what you're looking for. And you have some different options when you're looking for linebackers, right? So we've got receivers, we've got halfbacks. When you're looking for linebackers, what I personally want, we'll dig in on PS4 real quick. I'll kind of give you like my mindset of who I'm looking for. Somebody just mentioned 92 Von Miller, Khalil Mack. Those guys are awesome. Those are guys I certainly would recommend for your team. Every linebacker has a role on your team, or at least they should. So once again, this isn't even my good linebacker squad, but basically you need, like Alden Smith's a guy I would rush. His base elite, I don't love it, but once again, it has a pretty good blend of strength and speed for an early card in this game with bad zone coverage. So you do not want to drop this card into zone coverage. Where Robert Mathis has the finesse move, acceleration, 94 acceleration, 88 speed. Robert Mathis is a guy you want to send. Terrell Suggs is a strength guy along with Brian Orakpo. 93 strength and 88 block shed. Going to play super well in the run. Once again, though, not great zone coverage. So you want to get Thomas Davis. You want to get a guy like even Jelani Jenkins, Daniel Insana. We mentioned Tommy Davis. Levante David from the Buccaneers. Bobby Wagner is more of a man coverage guy with his speed, doesn't have great zone coverage, but he's a middle linebacker that you can use her. Julius Peppers is a middle linebacker. You can use her. Malcolm Smith is a guy you drop into coverage. Arakpo's an edge guy. Dwight Freeney's a pass rush guy. Junior Gillett's a pass rush guy. Craig Robertson is more of a speedy guy you'd use her in the middle. Not a Warlow guy. C.O. Moore. Look at C.O. Moore. For his speed, for his zone coverage, for his cost, I think he has a better team of the week, but that's a guy you'd want to go with. So every linebacker needs to have a role for your squad, and that really can separate them from there. Once again, we are here, guys, live on This Week in Madden, show 144. We're playing now some Ultimate Team. We just won a ranked game with the Chiefs, and now we're going to try and see if we can pick up a win. Hogster can't lower the camera much more at this moment in time, but I'll keep that in mind for you. Remember, we got the new sub button, guys. You can get in on this board. We've already got some new subscribers tonight, along with these guys as well. Shout out to some Super Bowl squares where Mrs. Madball will write your name in the box with the hashtag subhype. Sean Lee is definitely a coverage linebacker, like a middle. The Luke Kuechly is probably the most basic CPU user. James Harrison's like a big hitter strength guy. Tom Bahali's hopefully going to be able to hold the edge. Clay Matthews is going to get there. Cam Hayward is all mixing it up. 3-4 and 4-3, they each have their strengths. They're both pretty good. It just really depends on what you're interested in.
This team can do some serious damage. The Jaguars all bunched up here as they get set at the line. 2nd and 13. And
so we have Cam Hayward playing pretty well. Subscribing, guys, is a monthly thing. It's $5. You can cancel it any time. It's up to you. It's not necessary in any way. You can just simply follow the channel, which is totally free. We'd love your support in either way. We also are still working on benefits too, so I would say maybe even wait a little bit if you want and see what else we can offer you, because we will have more. 3rd and 15, I didn't get my play in. I feel like I'm going to take a timeout. But we want to get a different play in.
the Jaguars will go with the pistol on this play.
So it's pistol. Sack. That's so frustrating. Drop the ball, drop the ball, drop the ball. Don't pick the ball. Night Train Lane. So that's Night Train Lane. Super excellent catch rating. Brand new. 90 speed. No new subs yet, Mrs. Bad Bad. But let me double check. Let me double check. Do you want to give them a wave? Do you want to entice them? Oh, no, we do. Ben Hove 7. A regular. You made her night, Ben Hove 7. Ben Hove also lent me a Cam Newton to test out the Team of the Week Cam. Huge fan of Ben Hove. Once again, another oldie but a goodie here with this community. We are running the Broncos offensive playbook, which is pretty pass heavy. It's more S. Gibbs playbook than mine, but I have seen some of his magic from it. It doesn't really fit with my team super well, but I'm going to have to make it work here. Yes, it is Ben Hove 7.
As we look at the offensive lineup, Jordy Nelson on the outside has grown every year in this league since coming out of Kansas State back in 2008.
Just one. Disappointed.
All right, well, we still got time left.
The Raiders from the 32. They'll run it here.
Right there, another spin move. That's one I'm a huge fan of. RevTrev, your 93 Team of the Week Watt to upgrade your CBs. RevTrev, that's a great question, man. I think that's... I'm just getting my... I forgot to put my JJ Watt back in the lineup. I put the Jordy in, but I forgot to put the JJ Watt back in the lineup. I got distracted. Crap. So... Nuts. Email me, RevTrev. That's a question I don't want to just think about, or I really want to think about before I give you the doctor's orders. So I think this guy's going to run commit, pretty sure. So I'm going to make some fake passing hot routes, and then I'm going to try and run it in. And Bo takes it in for the score. You got to turn down for Watt. I can't believe I left J.J. Watt out of the lineup. What a mistake. Nice to meet you, Sheikah. They overturned my touchdown, so we're going to sub in Colin Kaepernick. Or should we sub in Curse? We're going to use the wide receiver wing package. And we are going to use quarterback sneak. Email is zfarrells@maddentips.com. And that was just a simple score with Kaepernick. You can also tweet me your questions, guys. If you have questions, hit up at Madden Bible, at sgibbs7. We're using the new Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. No, did I forget to put in Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie? Or was that on PS4? I think I forgot to put in the new Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie we traded for. Crap. Farrells. What are you doing? I don't think I'd subbed out any of my defense. BPQ, if you're on the play call screen, you can use RB or R1. That will allow you to sub in players. So that is the hugest thing you could learn tonight. So important to sub the best guys in at the best positions to help your squad.
He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line.
All right, here. That's Mrs. Madden Bible. She's writing the names because my handwriting is poor, and that would make it a very ugly poster. This could be a counter to the left, and I could get burnt here, yeah. So right there, I'm not afraid about the right side because I have a blitz coming off of it. So I'm not concerned at all about the right. I did go over there at first, but then I realized, no, I'm good there. That's part of playing defense is like, I'm good. Don't go over there. Guys, if someone can type my email in the chat, zfarrells@maddentips.com, send me your Mutthead lineups. Send me your Mutthead. Spin move of his own right there. MJ Bowler, much easier if you email me than tweet me, but up to you. Up to you if you email, if you want to do either, but better, you got a better, it's much easier for me to answer them in an email. Remember, tell me what playbook you use, what scheme you run, what guys you've used, what guys you like, what guys you don't like. Night Train Lane, CB, 92 hit power. Did we really forget to sub in? Farrells, you're such a clown. Dumb mistake by me. So once again, guys, we traded for the brand new Jazz Fan 35 hooked us up with this card right here, and we completely forgot to sub it into the game. This is the new Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
The Jaguars come to the line with a bunch set.
Completely forgot to put him in the game.
Behind the line of scrimmage and a loss of one.
What a goof. What a goof. Now we've got to use Cromartie. We're going to probably sub out Laurent Landry. Or this is Rambo dropping down. Thomas Davis.
Third down following the run. The Jaguars come to the line and they put their receivers in a bunch formation.
3rd and 14. We're not going to play the flat. He's going to take it to the half.
Not a whole lot of scoring here as we welcome you back to the action.
So once again, this is one of the new cards that came out. We've also on the other system got the Night Train Lane, who just got a big hit stick for us, and he had an interception in our last game. So we'll dig into PS4 here in a second. Remember to.
It's third down coming up. The Jaguars at the line of scrimmage.
So one thing this guy's not doing. See Penn on the. See Donald, I got lucky, but see Donald Penn on the inside left there. He left them in the game, and that means like he's not going to be able to run that well, but he just chose to keep him. Once again, this is that Night Train Lane here on PS4 that laid a hit stick and was able to get a nice interception for our offense, or for our defense. A great player. And this is just his rookie version that you get to use, while the 90 bow is going to go out in a little bit. Big hits from Clay there. Getting super close to 1 million total views, guys. That'll be a big milestone for us. We'll definitely do a giveaway on that night. That will be fantastic to pick up 1 million total views. I'll be super excited about that. Got the 0-1 trap. We're going to try and run the quick base. Once again, there's 2 minutes left. Oh, Bo. See, that's the 99 Bo where, like, you got to be able to break away from that guy and really take this thing next level. This guy's got a Donald Penn of his own. We're going to take Larry Donnell out of the game. Once again, we use RB. We subbed in Donald Penn. Now we've got great run blocking off that left edge, and we should be able to get some great holds there. Trying not to whisper too hard, Lay Cockatour, but I'll do my best for you. So we quickly flipped the run right there. We quickly flipped the run. He made a good play. Rising Star Denard is really, really good. If that is a quarterback, somebody that you'd be interested in using. 3rd and 5, I'm going to probably stick with the run. I definitely like to throw the long ball skydive, but just I have some plays out of this playbook for it. But I'm just not really comfortable calling him right now. I'm going to roll out left. We're going to pick up the first down, and then we're going to slide. So, whew. Now we can go gun empty. We'll try and throw downfield a little bit for you guys. I understand the long ball puts the butts in the seats.
First down on the way.
Let's see.
Empty backfield look here. Out of the shotgun formation. Throws to the right.
There, Julius Thomas with a nice catch, hangs on to the ball. Big fan of that Julius Thomas. What's up, Real 21? Dan Ever, yes, I'll do my best to explain what adjustments I'm doing and why. Right here, I'm going to run a wide receiver screen to the right. I'm going to hot route Ruben Randall to a slant just in case the screen gets covered. Here at the snap, I see that it is open, even though he tried to user it. Bo Jackson able to make the play. That was a bit of a tight throw, but that screen should still be pretty good. But the reason I put that guy across the middle was, say Bo does get covered, well then I want to throw over the middle. I don't like the route that he's on, and you don't have a ton of time to wait.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The Raiders lined up.
Here, basically, the only hot route I made was putting Julius Thomas across the middle.
From the shotgun.
And I saw that he had his safety. He brought his safety up the field, and so I waited and threw downfield. Nothing too crazy there. The best quarterback under 25,000 coins. So if you're looking for a halfback, we've got you covered with this list. If you're looking for a receiver, we got you covered with this list. Best quarterbacks, we also have a list. It's on our YouTube page, but we've also got... It's the most feared Colin Kaepernick for 25K or less. Other than that, Jay Cutler, because he has great throw power. If you like a pocket passer, but I'm a huge fan of most feared Cap, even though he's a little errant. Possibly the Robert Griffin Team of the Week as well could be there. The Cromarties don't cost anything. The 82 and 83 Cromartie don't cost anything. There's an 88 Team of the Week Cromartie. These flashbacks are very expensive that we have over here on PS4. Once again, I love the Champ Bailey. I don't like the DRC. The new DRC that just came out, which we have, but we forgot to sub into the game, is very, very expensive. I do not have my defense set up. I should have absolutely taken time out there. Completely didn't have wasn't even paying attention. I gotta be better than that. I gotta be better than that, unfortunately. 2,000 people, sub hype. What's the mic music, people? Somebody's asking about.
Jaguars are going to burn the first first of their 3 timeouts right here.
All right, here we go.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The Jaguars lined up in the pistol. Rodgers going to take off with it.
No, he didn't. Pick that night train. Night train lane with an interception. Absolute.
Deep ball first. That's what the defense did this time.
Yeah, hold fast. Mike's rubbing the shirt a little bit, trying to fix that up for you. Probably won't open. Let me know if this is a little better. Probably won't open too many packs tonight. Probably won't open. But maybe this weekend for some mutt lunch, I'll mix in a couple pack openings for you guys.
The Jaguars in the pistol formation. Screen has his target.
Had a flat zone, got out there, made a play on the ball for me. Passive tackle, I hate it. The A button tackle, like the spam tackle, can't stand it. Drives me bonkers. That's a nice. That's tough to swallow on 3rd and 13, but that was a good spin. Skydive 5. Odell Beckham Jr., as a Giants fan, is a great receiver in real life. In Madden Ultimate Team, not worth the coin for the Odell Beckham Jr. His card that came out with 100 spec catch for 200,000 coins, no thanks. Like, you can save so much coin and get value at so many other positions than that Odell Beckham. As much as I love Odell Beckham, nobody loves Odell Beckham like me. It's my guy.
Rodgers will have it in the pistol.
Let's see if he runs again. Night Train will be jacked up until the 7th.
The Jaguars come out in the pistol.
Clay Matthews could have used a play right there. Once again, when you sign in on your next time to get this Night Train lane until January 7th, guys. Don't forget, if you haven't and you're new to the channel, subscribe, because we do go live. Every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock, we go live and we bust it out. We answer your questions. You can send them in. We'll break them down live on the show. And we have a lot of fun every week.
The Jaguars pistol set here. The Jaguars have it at the 34.
Clay Matthews dropped interception. Unfortunate right there.
Where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it, you just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize?
I mean, guys, see, here's my thing, right? The reason I do this stream, the reason I'm here on a New Year's night, 10 o'clock, is because you guys pay your money for your Madden. You guys then will open some packs for your Ultimate Teams. And coins are valuable. You guys spend your pick. Pat Pete need that interception. So you guys spend your hard-earned coins. You guys pay your hard-earned money. Open your packs. I want to be able to use every player I can get my hands on. I want to let you know that, okay, I've tried the flashback coins. If you're going to go out and spend 300 coins, 300,000 coins on Cromartie, or Bailey, who's the best one? I would personally think that DRC is the best, and Champ Bailey's not the best. But I've played, now that I've been able to use and try them, I know that Champ Bailey is indeed the actual best. And Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie is okay. He's okay if you have the coins, sure, but I wouldn't spend my whole budget on him. And so I try and let you guys know what I know. If I'm going to use a certain Team of the Week defender, I want you guys to pick them up too. I want everyone to have the same opportunity. I gotta focus. We taught you guys about this Cameron Hayward. Like this Cameron Hayward, I'll show him in a second here. This Cameron Hayward's not a card that a lot of people knew about, in my opinion.
Now 1st and 10.
I'm probably going to take this to the half. Let's see if we can get this guy to think that one. So apparently I don't have this Cameron Hayward. It's the Football Outsiders Cameron Hayward. But the Football Outsiders Cameron Hayward is a beast. And it's a card everyone should have in their lineup. but I want everyone to know that, because it's no fun if only certain people can test out the best cards.
Look up at that scoreboard. You're leading the football game.
Levante David.
So you gotta know that
Giuseppe. The answer to your question is Dwight Freeney, Elvis Dumervil, Robert Mathis, Junior Gillette. Those are your 4 options at that position. Once again, tonight we looked at the best third tier, so like 100K to 250K defensive linemen. These are the 5 I recommend. J.J. Watt being number 1 in the middle. Williams 5, Ware 4, Wilkerson 3, Justin Smith 2. Justin Smith being the best value overall, and second best overall, best total value. J.J. Watt being the number 1 guy. So those are some players, as you build your team, you should be looking into, because, once again, you can get 2 players for the cost of one of Justin Smith. You could just buy Mike DeVito and you could buy Elvis Dumervil, but you want a player that you can keep on the field, is consistently going to deliver for you. So, and that's the guy.
The Raiders take it from the 23. They bring him to the turf.
Paper Chaser. I want to use the 87 Seasons Vic. It's a Seasons Reward Michael Vick. Dying to try it. Haven't had a chance, so I can't recommend it. The Most Feared Cap, he can get it done. He's not amazing. He'll miss a lot of throws for you, but for 25K, like, he does exactly what you would expect him to do. Like, he misses a throw every now and then. You're like, yeah, whatever. It's like a, you get what you get with him, but he can make almost all the plays.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jump.
Covered up with Kaepernick, guys. I held down RB after the snap and made super sure to not put the ball at risk in that situation.
Use your quarterback, run that quarterback.
See if we can get Bo Jackson going a little bit here, you know? What do you say about that?
New set of downs now after picking up the
Jacob, 96 Steven Jackson. I was a non-believer.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Back to him. Slashes to the left side.
96 Steven Jackson. I was a non-believer for him, but I am now a believer. Some of his stats really make him play differently than other players out there. Also, these are the receivers. Somebody in the chat asked about receivers. Duke Boss. Email is zfarles@maddentips.com.
Back to the ground. Goes to the left.
And if you guys are interested in the winner's kit below, the winner's kit is our big product. The code is HOLIDAY50. If you go to maddentips.com, HOLIDAY50, any Prima Games guide and any Prima Games guide and any Madden Tips product is 50% off until, I believe, New Year's, until tomorrow. Holiday 50.
Gives it to him again.
Bo Jackson. Fish Lover, I'll show you my squad. I'm currently playing with my Xbox squad, but my PS4 squad's over here. If you want to take a quick look at it, I can cycle through. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm talking about the Football Outsiders Cameron Hayward. Football Outsiders Cameron Hayward. We've got some really good receivers, quarterbacks, and different players.
They call his name again.
Bo.
And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this.
Do not email that guy. It's completely not true.
You can line up and just run the ball straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards. You are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying we're tougher than you are. We're just going to come right in.
That's my PS4 squad over there. I will show you my Xbox team after this game as well.
Here for the defense. The Raiders have it at the 44. They'll run it with
the biggest thing about this community, guys, is we do have, honestly, some of the best fans in the game. If you need a lab partner, hit up one of these guys, Forward Progress Man, Ultra Banana Man, in the chat right now, guys. You can take a look. Primetime KCS, JO30. JO30 has a stream where he breaks down Madden. He's worth a follow. Absolutely great guy. He'll take the time, walk you through everything you need to know, and help you become a better player. So check out JO's stream. Check out Forward Progress Madden stream with Zan. These are guys that I watch when I'm not streaming. And the more you soak this stuff up and the more you become a part of this community, the more not only the community will grow, but the more you will enjoy the game, and makes it a lot of fun. Also, Scuds42 is a guy that streams an hour before our show every week, and he's worth checking out as well. Does a lot of good giveaways and has a lot of fun. He's a Raiders fan, but he's still pretty cool in my book.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter.
That's the Reggie Wayne, 93 Reggie Wayne. M. Ricey, Latavius Murray, don't love him. I think you get better value out of. I think the Jeremy Hill is a little bit better than the Latavius Murray. Possibly the Eddie Lacy is more expensive, the team of Eddie Lacy, but I remember not being completely in love with the Latavius. I don't think he's bad in any way, but I remember not loving him. The best receiver for under 70,000, Mental Potato. If the Captain Julio is down there, he's approaching that range, I would say get the Captain Julio, possibly Team of the Week Jordy.
This will be the 11th
but the 90 Vincent Jackson could also be really good at that price.
Play after play here on this drive.
That's the Denard Robinson right there. Of course I throw the ball, but not when I'm running the ball with ease and winning. Like, that makes no sense, right?
Let's see if they come up with a play that fools the defense.
This is the Broncos playbook, guys. This will be added to the winner's kit. Coming to a winner's kit near you very soon.
Every inch, every yard as they move closer and closer to the end zone.
Now this offense,
third and goal here, we're going to go up top with Colin Kaepernick. People got to understand the formula of how you win games here in Madden. You've got to work the rock.
This long drive continues. Takes it across. It is a touchdown.
That was a nice job by the quarterback. He read the defense. He realized there was a little weakness on one spot.
Boom. So that is how it is done, my friends. Once again, let me check the streamer T-Notifier, see if we got any new subscribers in the last few minutes. Nope, looking like Ben Hove is the last one. Reminder, you do get entered into this bad boy. This poster over here. With a chance to win some Madden 16 and some winner's kits for next season. We're going to do Scribble Squares. I'll show you the poster here in a second. We are looking to add more perks for subscribers. We're still working on exactly what you guys will be getting in the future. But for right now, we've got this Super Bowl Squares where Miss Madden Bible is writing in everybody's name that has subscribed. And that is what we've got going on so far. But there will be other perks in the future. Let us know as well. You can email me with what you'd want to see, zfarrells@maddentips.com. This guy's going to probably keep running the ball. We're going to just keep getting outside as much as we can and trying to pop things off. I'll also be working on like getting some sub emotes, stuff like that. All that jazz you guys like. Dan Ever 24. Got to play.
That leads us to second down. Rodgers will have it in the pistol. Will go ground.
Okay, Matthews makes a huge tackle right there. Who's watching the bowl games tomorrow? Anybody watching the bowl games right there? This is for Dan Ever. That is a tip that kind of talks about adjustments. That channel is loaded with videos, literally every topic you could possibly think about for Madden. We've got you covered. Wade Matthews, great play right there. These headphones are not custom. They're the older EA MVP Carbons. They do light up if you plug them in a USB, but I don't think that's good for my brain. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Best value elites at under 100,000. Mental Potato, our YouTube page, man, it's got pretty much all that information. I can do a specific stream in the future. If you've never watched the Mutt podcast, you got to get Nightbot set up. The Mutt podcast covers all that information that you're asking about.
Good field position here to start this drive. The Raiders will approach this play from out of the pistol. First and 10. They run the counter play. Good piece of tackling.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
We're joining the club, my friends. Fear Nightbot, boys. Fear Nightbot. Be very careful. He's an intimidating threat. I think the Oregon game is on tomorrow.
Second down now.
Nightbot should make your guys' stuff easier. Do we have another sub? Is that what I just heard? Or no, Ben Hope just has sub hype. Boom, boom. Hold Fast Hope from Kenny Vaccaro. Maybe try the Morgan Burnett if you think that's an upgrade. Also, the Buchanan Rising Star is a bit of an upgrade. He plays pretty well. I'm not completely in love with him, but he's like a pretty good stopgap. But Vaccaro's kind of already a stopgap in my opinion. So, Bo Jackson fighting from red. That's why you get a 99 Bo Jackson. I'll take requests in the chat for how you want me to score this final touchdown besides a QB sneak by Colin Kaepernick, because that's pretty much how I'm going to do it. A Nightbot is just a robot that helps monitor the chat. I think Colin Kaepernick cares that this guy just tried to shut me down. No, he doesn't. We're going to go for 2. We're going to run a inside zone. Do we have inside zone? Yeah, we got inside zone. Overall, I believe is an 89, 88 on PS4, like an 87 on Xbox.
The give. They will not find a way into the end zone, so they'll only get 6 points out of the trip.
I've seen a lot of DeAndre Hopkins, the pumpkin one from, what is that mode called?
Catches it at the 2 and starts his return.
From,
all right, Phil, before we
what
go,
is that
tell
called?
me about the atmosphere down in that winning locker room right
Most
now.
Feared, I believe it is. Or no, it's a Thanksgiving. But
it would be like you playing around the golf and you know it's just you against one other guy and you practice all week long. The anticipation
Jazz
builds.
fan.
You're so excited for the match.
Mrs. Madden Bible, one more time.
It's a wonderful time.
We've got sub hype. Jazz Fan 35 has joined. Also, shout out to Jazz Fan for sending me over the Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie Rising Star Combine. I'll show you him right here. I forgot to put him in my lineup for that game, but we're going to test him out this weekend on Mutt Lunch. So if you have not followed, let me get you his name. Yeah, we did Ben Hove. We have not done Jazz Fan 35. Jazz Fan's cool. All right. What else do we have? So let's go back in and look at that Cromartie real quick, as he is going to be someone that we want to test, as we've tested his flashback but didn't love it. We need to get J.J. Watt back in the lineup. That is a fact. So here's some really good budget players. This is that Cam Hayward I was talking about earlier, guys. If you don't have this Cameron Hayward, he's an 80, but his strength is 93, his block shed, and his power move. I mean, he's just an absolute great card. DeAndre Hopkins is pretty good. It's a pretty good slot card. I don't think it's a #1 for me in any way, but I don't hate it. I think I'm going to put Watt where Justin Smith is. I do like Justin Smith, but I think J.J. Watt could be stronger. Yeah, J.J. Watt's just a little bit better. And now we'll have to find a place for Justin Smith. We need some Justin Smith in our life. Justin Smith really drops down to an 84 out here. I don't have a 360 MUT team. We'll take out Patrick Peterson for the day. And we will add in DRC. So this is the DRC we forgot to sub in once again. Just came out today, 98 speed, 97 acceleration, 95 zone coverage. So we're hoping he can make a difference, and that is Jazz Fan, who traded him over so we could utilize him, hopefully do a review, and then he also subscribed to the channel. So Jazz Fan, have a huge night. We really appreciate it, man. Thanks again. Boom, boom. Antonio Cromartie, 83 overall. This is a card everyone needs. So if we look at the difference, what we're trying to do here, Xbox is our top screen right here, and then PS4 is below. We really would love to bring our linebackers. So our linebackers here, this Clay Matthews, guys, is the #1 user linebacker you need in the game. James Harrison, not the best. Doesn't really react quite like I would. I'd love to have the 95 Kuechly as my second computer linebacker. He's just solid, but I only have the 87. Thomas Davis, great in zone coverage, but not that strong. Can run with players. Tamba Ali, strong off the edge. Can rush a little bit, but more of a block shed guy. Holds the edge in that run game that you saw. This Buchanan's pretty good. This Eric Reed's good. We also like this Borland. He's okay. Dwight Freeney's more of a pass rush guy. So I do run a 3-4 defense. I'm pumped to have J.J. Watt back in the lineup. Now with the DRC, we've got Pat Pete. We'll put let's sub out Werner. We'll get this Peterson that we pulled back into the lineup, and then we will have Cromartie. We already have Team of the Week Jordy. Team of the Week Jordy is down here already in the game. I'm really looking for a new quarterback. I know there's some Cam Newton versions out there that I'm really interested in picking up, but they're just not in my price range at this point with 20K coins. So we'll have to get some packs next time. The Mutt Podcast is on our YouTube page, and is at the start of the season to try and teach you which guys are the best. If you Google it on this page, you'll see the Mutt Podcast. That's our YouTube as well. Let's make sure we stay on player lineup and sub in a punt returner real quick as we have sub somebody out there. I completely forgot to sub the DRC in, so I haven't even tested them. I'm going to have to test them this weekend and do a full report back to you guys as well. Very important. I pulled that Peyton Hillis. Once again, Happy New Year balloon guys going on here. The pride of our team has to be the 99 Bo, but we just haven't seen like that. We've seen maybe 3 epic plays in a certain amount of games so far, but we really want to see a little bit more. Following is a little different than subbing, but we love that you follow the channel. Following is just as important to us, guys. We need as many followers as we can get. We appreciate every person that follows, interacts, sends us questions for the show. Once again, we take your questions every week. So it's huge. If you ask us who the best tall budget wide receivers are, we'll go out and do our research so that when we come to the show, we've got the answers. These also go on YouTube, so they live for a long time. We've broken down how to stop outside runs, how to stop inside runs, how to throw less interceptions, how to return kickoffs, how to play better user defense. Is a 3-4 better? Is a 4-3 better? Who are the best players for each? We answered these questions each week. Different questions, just random questions you guys throw at us on the Madden Tips forums, and we break those down for you. So we're always looking to do that. And once again, you can send us on Twitter. We've got a bonus show coming up tonight as well. We have the Sacramento Kings NBA center, Ryan Hollins, was in this studio, and we played him in multiple games of Madden. He is on the top 1% for the Xbox ranked gameplay, and so he wanted to show off some of his scheme, teach you guys some stuff, and we wanted to see if we could defend what he has going on. So that is what we have been doing here. Let's take a quick... No, we're not done. We've got bonus action coming up right here. Guys, we're also at 998,423 lifetime views of this channel. That is almost 1 million views. So happy for anybody that's tuned in over that time. 1 million views on the Twitch page is amazing. And want to give everyone a shout out that's liked and followed over that time. 2 other notes. You can check out realgamer.com if you are interested. I'll be here as well to answer your questions if you're interested in learning on how to build and grow your channels. We've got some great new subs tonight, and we're going to get into the bonus show part. So Happy New Year. I'll be back after the bonus show ends, guys, but appreciate everybody for the New Year love. I think you guys are really going to like the bonus show, and let's do this. Follow that channel, guys. We'll be back, and hopefully you all have a great New Year. Enjoy the bonus show. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. We're about to go over 1 million. That means next show, 145, huge giveaways. Promise, big giveaways on show 145 for us going over next Wednesday as we go live every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock is what we do here. Is what we do here on This Week in Madden. All right, bonus twim time. Let's get it going. The Cowboys?
There's one thing that's also throwing him off is he hasn't played a game of Play Now in ages.
Oh yeah,
ages. Who are you gonna use? Seahawks?
Give that a fair.
Yeah, you're gonna play one game
For the bread.
for
All Madden?
the team that you want. Yeah, team that you want to use, and then you're gonna have to do a random death. Decide the champ.
you guys love the new random though, right?
That's
Great.
what we're
The
doing.
random,
Yeah.
and you get another chance if they give you the same team twice. Boom.
We are going to use
Oh, this is nice.
the
I cannot go.
Green?
I can go dark green,
Green color is nice. Green.
or I can go all white.
All white's intimidating.
All white is very intimidating. I think this is an intimidating type game today.
There's one thing that you know you can do very easily is get into the head of one Joe Farley.
I think I need to